Day, Arcane Artisans. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Diablo II, Lord of Destruction. It's episode 19 of Diablo II. Thanks for tuning in. Last time out, we cleared through the palace cellar underneath Lut Gholein and found a mysterious portal that looked decidedly like a vat. Oh, spinny gimmick on the top. That looked decidedly like that. That brought us to here, the Arcane Sanctuary of space. And then we cleared out the right side of the Arcane Sanctuary, but didn't find Horizon's journal, which is what we are trying to find here. Oh, hell no. I ain't dealing... we're going south. Because I ain't dealing with glowy red portal things. I know from Diablo 1. That's bad. Starthirst. Not to be confused with Starburst. There's some... gotta be some... come on. Gotta give me more than one corpse here, boys. Gotta be, there we go. There's a Starthirst corpse to blow up. More corpses. More corpses. Corpse bits are just lying out in space. Unless this is like the Indiana Jones Leap of Faith. Not sure if I like that they revealed how the Leap of Faith worked. You know what? Maybe I do. In Indiana Jones The Last Crusade. Maybe I do like how they revealed it. Because it works. Because it was never... Indiana Jones was... yeah, like these powerful, magical, religious artifacts were real. At the same time, it's like, is all this... you know, never made a pronunciation on religion. It's why... it's why I felt like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull didn't work, because it was aliens. It's like, no. It's like, you know, we've heard the Holy Grail, and we've heard of the, you know, the Ark of the Covenant and stuff like that. You know, it's stuff you're familiar with. So that's why I felt like that worked more. And like the Crystal Skull, it's like, and you know, voodoo and stuff like, you know, say hello to Kali in hell. You know, shit like that works, right? Just never felt like Crystal Skull and aliens ever worked. Even used the communists as a substitute for the Nazis. I didn't mind, but... there we go. Oh, go down and around this way and keep heading right. What did we pick up? Oh, no, that's the claws. Oh, it's just a healing potion. No, it's fine. Well, let somebody else deal with this. For, like, 3 of them, I don't think I need to pop the, any spells yet. We could just let them kind of handle it. A small charm? What can I say? I'm incredibly charming. So I don't know if I like these small platforms more or less. See, something like, whoop, this. Something like that will, look at the dance. Just shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Scroll of Identify. We're not worried about the short battle bow. Hey, who wants to use an Identify on this charm? +1 to Dex and 6 to Lightning Resist. Okay, at that point, you know, just like any little help helps. So, I'm just gonna... whoop. Well, we got one of them. With the amplify damage, and then that just leaves this last one that's just going to... just get melted. Alright, there we go. We probably don't need the scale mail, so chuck! And it's changed the shape this direction. So we'll get the amplify damage on them. Somehow one of my boys has ended up around the corner. I heard, oh, there's an amulet. Oh, and a Scroll Town portal. As I just wiggle my way through. Now, where are we going here? Maybe go down some south. Just try and keep going sort of southwest-ish more. I heard, yeah. Oh, Topaz! Yay, we get to finally use the new music for that. Hang on a second. It's good news. This is the damage that you guys in the comments have brought upon us. So I do take suggestions for new music to use. Some things aren't going to go away, but just add new things to the rotation. And take things out if we ever get like copyright complaints about it. But nobody has for like the 3 seconds of songs that we use, so as a gag. Because nobody's arsed about a running gag. There's one of those ghoul lords there, yeah. I think we're getting near the end because I saw a bunch of chests, and that's usually a sign that we're near the end of the road. In this direction. Oh, we're down. A Skelly. Down 2 Skelly, so missed him with the swipe, but we're gonna Scroll of Identify. Back up and retreat. Oh, just the one big locked chest with bolts and arrows. Yeah, isn't that nice? Okay, well. Looks like a loop-de-loop in that, isn't it? Ah, you missed. Oops. So did I. Everybody misses.
Not enough mana.
Oh, I'm out of mana. Shame. Oh, a Grand Scepter. Oh my god, how far down does this way go? Okay, that's got to be the end there, because, again, more chests and stuff, so. Yeah, no, this has to be the end of it, of this path, so. Oh my god. Oh, zombie head. A blue zombie head, which is good. Because that is... There's blue zombie heads. Means it's going to have a lot of good shit in there. Gold. And a Scroll of Identify, and we're about to quickly use the Identify. So it's, poison damage, enhanced damage, and attacker takes damage of 1. That's not as exciting. Now, here's the question. Probably don't need that. Rejuvenating potion. Yeah, just use one of those right now. +1 to dex. We got a lot of dexterity happening here. Everything's got dexterity on here. So we don't take damage, I guess. I inadvertently might have done something smart. Da-da-da-da-da. Doubt it'll be better than that, but you never know. Because it's enhanced sturdy heavy gloves, and this is just heavy gloves. In Hawk Helm, there's not much point because we won't be able to use it. You squishy. No, nothing, no room there. What if we use that, slide that, and put the Hawk Helm there? Yeah, just like that. Tetris. I'm doing Tetris.
Good evening.
Good evening, Deckard Cain. Our first time seeing Deckard Cain this week. Of course, we covered all that stuff in previous episodes. I'm going to hold on to this until I get a chance to actually look at it. And see how that stuff stacks up to what we've got on 2 now. I just don't want to swap because I don't want to have to re-get all my skellies. We do have a chip topaz. We're going to need like a whole new page just for gems. Gloves, there's attack rating versus defense. It's like, it's a wash at that point. Probably a sell. Half freeze duration, that's probably a sell. This is gold, so I'm inclined to keep. That's for Druid only. This is for Dex. At this point, it's just like, Oh, and 1 level 19 key, which means we're going to start acquiring more level 19 keys.
Hello.
Hello. We'll just deposit the cash. The cash is good. We'll hop back in that town portal. So, yeah. Oh, we'll take the other level 19 key then. Oh, did we miss a chest? Man, that's a lot of room that I could use, but is what it is. Nope. We just do that to help expedite matters. Oh, fine. Why is the golem tank both trying to do tank and attack? It's not... Don't think it's really there to do that, but hey. Got one. He dropped some scale mail. I have to pop a new golem in about 3 seconds here. Unless these guys just give up on trying to kill the golem. I mean, that works too, right? I think we can... Oh, no. I was going to say the golem's fine. Ish. Just kill one of them so I can do that. We lost the golem, but... Oh, there's a way down here. Oh, that's just my voice. Alright, we'll pick up the chest and some gold. And keep heading back up towards center. Part of me feels like we're making a lot of good progress. Just try and cover everyone here. Are there any corpses I could blow up yet? Golem's gone already? Jeez. Creates a blood golem. I do not want that blood golem getting into too many fights because that'll just get me in trouble. So the iron golem's up 24, so we still got a little bit to go. Because we're only on 22. 22! Yeah. Yeah, I know. So we don't have to rush out to... Ooh, nice dodge. Yeah, so we don't need to rush out and get Iron Golem because, well, we're not going to be able to... Even if we had the points for it, we aren't going to get there because we don't have the level. Oh. There's Amplisa. Alright. And this brings us... This'll walk us back towards center then. So I guess we got to take the teleporter at some point, right? Now, could just hop the gap. Which would be fine. Actually, we can... Oh, Go back to Lut Gholein from here for just a second. We could just hop the gap at the teleport. That could be fine. Could just take us to a whole different area.
Yes?
And we probably could just, yeah.
It is an honor to serve you.
Offload those. And we'll put this to... I added another column here for the identifies because we got a lot of them. I mean, we could use them more, but I have been using them on occasion. Oh, we've lost a skelly too. Worth noting. We've lost a base skelly. Let the, Ow, that was a mistake. Mistakes were made. But we got everyone over here, so that worked. I mean, it worked as intended, so... Oh, interesting. You can't see what's coming. Oh! Not a lot of space they give you there. But it makes me feel like I'm getting a little closer to the, to where we need to go if we're running into, like, tricks like, you know, teleporters. Are we getting that thing, or what? What's the deal there? Oh, an amulet. Oh my god, again with the stupid teleporter gimmicks. Oh. It teleports us over here. There's a resist fire shrine. I don't know if that carries over to my summons or not. It's one of those questions I don't think I've asked before. Oh, a locked chest with nothing in it. That's lame. Up or down? Up. Okay, I guess it... Just keep going. Until we can figure out what the hell we're doing. I heard one of them go down, I just can't find it in the scrum. There we go. Found it in the scrum. We're good. We can get one of these guys to go down fast. We can get one of these guys over here to go down. I might be able to... I'm out of mana. Shit. That'll help. There should be able to... enough to... I say, create us some room here. Gold. Gold. Some scrolls. I heard something. Yeah, chipped emerald. That dropped. This is a lot harder to navigate than it was in the with the other ones, just because there's... oh my god. What we need is... that. We just need to be able to pop some corpses there. That lets us continue on. I think we've kind of lost our way, though. Because it's really hard to try and, you know, figure out which way you're going. Because we're heading back to center, I think. Get that ghoul lord down. Yeah, just like that. We'll get a pick up a key. Fortunately, there's not as many of these hell clans as there have been in other areas, so... Oh, blue ring. And the mages and such have already taken care of business there. Oh, so this was our fork in the road way back there. Oh man, that is a long way back, because yeah, that's gonna bring us back towards center. Okay, yeah, we're a long way off of where I want it to be. Not that I know where I want to be. Well, yeah, the far western, northwest-ish point. So I know that's where I want to be. It's a matter of getting back there because we're just kind of wandering all over the goddamn place. Okay, this looks like it's heading us off to a new path, so I'm liking this. So we'll head this way, and we'll see what answers await us over here. Yeah, we get these boys in. Just get one. Between all of us, if we could just pick off one. Because then that opens up the door for a corpse explosion. Oh. Bang. Bang. Teleport pad. Dead. That's what you do. Oops. Be careful where you click. Gotta be careful where you click, because then... Ooh, ouch. Big explosion. Oh, did I turn off the map, or... Oh no, it's just underneath everyone. That's a pointless little gimmick there. And just melt the specters real fast. Oh, a jewel. I was gonna say, I thought I heard something. Oh, I haven't powered them up lately, but they sure as hell seem like they're a little more powerful. Alright, so we go up, or no, we go to the right, because you always go right. They'll probably pop us over here, but still. Okay, this is where things could get confusing. Ow. I missed me, but not the rest of the boys. These guys do not like the rain, or the melee dudes. Something's firing ice at us. And freezing things. Which isn't good. Quest log what? Kill the summoner. Oh, shit. That's not good. Quick retreat? Tactical retreat? Can't blow up anyone.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
Yes, apparently I do. You don't have many people working, but they're busting their balls right now. keep needing mana. Oh, there's a mana potion. Alright, let's pop that fast. Alright, now. Okay, let's ponder this for a moment here. We're gonna need there's my complement of mages. Spectre Corpse, Spectre Corpse, Spectre Corpse. Okay, we're back up to a full complement. That is somewhere we've been before. Crystal Star. Alright, let's take the key, just in case. We found sort of a summoned dude there, so that was a good start. It's just a matter of getting there without getting killed. Which doesn't sound like it should be too hard, but apparently it is. Okay, so this is... So, there's that summoner guy. I'm assuming the summoner guy's got its own version of amplified damage. Well, he didn't last long. And as such, he will not be in Diablo 3. Like, he lasted so long that, like, we were still in the middle of the fight, dealing with the, while we were doing the quip, so. Grab the gold.
I am overburdened.
Screw the Vluge. Vulge. There. See, you can... Little moments like that where, oh, we can scroll to identify that jewel. To give us more room so we can put the Rondash there. Then we're gonna need more space for the, probably for the journal, right?
Seekers of the tomb of Tal Rasha will find it through the portal, but know that the glowing glyphs recorded here in my Arcane Sanctuary are the signs of the 6 false tombs. The missing 7th sign marks the tomb of Tal Rasha. Of the Herodrum, he might be called the Foremost. It was a shining but brief moment for the mage clans when they set aside their differences and worked together against...
Ah, balls.
Seekers of the tomb of Tal Rasha will find it through the portal, but know that the glowing glyphs recorded here in my Arcane Sanctuary are the signs of the 6 false tombs. The missing 7th sign marks the tomb of Tal Rasha. Of the Herodrum, he might be called the Foremost. It was a shining but brief moment for the mage clans when they set aside their differences and worked together against the common enemy. The Herodrum relentlessly pursued the 3 across the desolate empires of the East and even into the uncharted lands of the West, leaving the Archangel Tyrael's hands unblemished. Presuming the 3 to be vanquished, the Herodrum's unstable fellowship began to dissipate. Abandoning their sacred charge to safeguard the 3 soul stones, the disparate mage clans began to squabble amongst each other over petty differences. Their conflicts not only dissolved their brotherhood, but strengthened the evils which they had buried beneath the cold earth.
A little bit of a lore dump there, but also the hints. So, these are the false signs here. Let's get rid of the map for a second. So we've got the PlayStation signs here, the triangle, the circle, the square, and then you've got the double V. Actually, it looks like a W inside of a V, actually, if you upon closer inspection. You've got that, I was going to say half circle, quarter circle, third of a circle, maybe. And you've got the circle with the smiley face. The Canyon of the Magi is next, so... Return to town for more information on the Summoner. So this is going to be... I'm assuming this is in the Canyon of the Magi. Will be where we find the... I don't know, Batista tattoo? Didn't Dave Batista used to have something like that around his belly button? Probably still does, but you can't tell when he's playing Drax. Yeah, okay. So I get the feeling I don't want to go to the Canyon of the Magi yet. But what I'm thinking is we might use our extra... is there anything else lying around here? No. Nothing worth a damn anyway. Let's pop this. We'll go back to Lut Gholein and have a chat about this. I'm assuming it's evening here? Oh. I don't want to talk to Atma about that. I'd rather talk to Deckard about that.
Hello. You must move quickly now, friend, for Diablo is undoubtedly close to finding what he seeks. Find the tomb of Tal Rasha before he frees the Lord of Destruction.
The Lord of Destruction?
I hope that this false summoner found peace in death. Unfortunately, it is more likely that he will be dragged down into hell by the demons he was bound to. Let this be a lesson to you. Demonic magic is a quick path, but its powers are seductive and deadly.
So what would you say that I use for my magical abilities, Deckard? Because I'm sure one could make an argument that I use something on the demon side of things. Maybe, possibly, you know, it's an argument. I could see that argument. Anyway, identify items. Have a chat.
I hope that the...
Okay, we heard that one.
Diablo nears his goal. We have little time to lose. Remember, my friend, that Andariel gave herself willingly to Diablo's cause. It would be prudent to assume that the other evils will attempt to aid their master as well.
Well, they've been doing a good job of it so far.
Meshif is an interesting man. Part of him longs for the freedom of the open seas, yet his heart belongs in his homeland.
Alright, we got you to do that. Is anybody... Oh, there's a quest log update, sorry. So what's left is really these two, and that's all sort of part and parcel of the same.
Hello.
Now, what concerns me is, if I wrap up this episode... Yeah, it'll just cut me off, and I'm gonna have to find out all that bullshit again. Not exactly my idea of fun, but... yeah, these we could probably hold on to. Stamina and max damage, well... And we could probably sell. 90 attack ring, maybe we'll hold on to. Yeah, a lot of this I think we're gonna hold on to. Yeah, I'm not very good at this. Throw that there. Put that there. Put that there. Throw that there. We'll clean this up later. So all I've got here is a mess. And then there's this one lonely level 19 key. Oh, because we've got a bunch of other level 19 keys. Of course. I'll put that in the pile. Alright. So... Deposit the cash. Because my concern is because we've kind of wrapped up some quests. Oh, I need to grab the Herodric staff as well. So. I'm not planning on using either of these, and I've just lost a couple of my things there. don't think that this is, yeah, same poison damage, but it's got a bunch of other shit, so we'll grab that to sell it. And then, as nice as this and this are, we can free up some inventory space by having that on 2. And then we can switch back for this. And then we can do that. Now, if I do this, I doubt this is sort of like a new point. Ah, but we do get the waypoints. See? Okay. That was a good idea of mine. Just keep going just a little bit longer. Do you know what we'll do? I think we'll save the canyon for the next time on Diablo. I know, shorter episode. We kind of accomplished some goals here, which is the important thing. We've kind of found our way to the... We're kind of found our way to the end here of the 2nd and 6th quests. Or I guess, but we found our way to them. How about that? And we completed the Arcane Sanctuary and the Summoner quests. So we knocked off 4 and 5. So we had a productive day today on Diablo. So I think that's kind of where I want to leave it, because we've had a productive day, and I like productive days. And we'll come back next time, and we're going to march our way forward into Canyon of the Magi. We got to kind of hustle off and head off Diablo. We'll see if we can't beat him to, stop him from raising the Lord of Destruction. And, well, I mean, it would only be appropriate. It is the title of the expansion. Maybe he does get raised in time for the expansion. Maybe that's when he makes his presence known as the expansion. Look, they wouldn't call the expansion Lord of Destruction if he isn't involved somehow, so whether we fail now or what, I don't know. I'd have to... Yeah, no, but it wouldn't make sense if we fail to stop the Lord of Resurrection, the Lord of Destruction now, and they don't pay it off until an expansion like 3 acts later. To me, it doesn't make any sense, unless it's a tease for the... Unless he gets away and it's a tease for the expansion? Or it could be that. Sorry, it's just the fact that the expansion is called Lord of Destruction, so it's like, okay, well, clearly we aren't going to win, or at least it's not going to be a clean win, because he's got to come back for... Because you wouldn't just repeat they're trying to raise the Lord of Destruction twice. That doesn't make any sense. No, they got to raise the Lord of Destruction, and he's just got to go wander on off until Act 5? I mean, that's the logical outcome, wouldn't it? I mean, only because there's the expansion named it. Otherwise, I would say, yeah, of course we're going to stop him. The only reason why I'm thinking this is because there's the damned expansion. That's the only thing, is it's like, the expansion means we can't confront and defeat him here. That's the only reason why I don't think we're going to stop him or we're going to defeat him here, is because we got to deal with it in the expansion. So, sorry, I'm just trying to logic this out based on the title and timing of one expansion and act of the game. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode of Diablo II, Lord of Destruction. But until we see you again, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on Internet is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. Don't forget you can check out more Diablo and Diablo 2 in the playlists there on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.